is, yes, what I want to say in short is that the reason offering long life puja, because I have freedom, that I have freedom over my life, that that is a request that I can live 1,000 years, or even 100 years, even 1,000 years, even million years. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Sorry. Reality, I cannot say whether I can be alive next hour, even next hour. Do you understand? Next hour. Not yeah, reality, I can say, can be alive the next hour or tonight. Yeah, that's reality, you see. Yes. The long life puja, because I have freedom over the death, over the cycle of death and rebirth. Not that. Totally under control of karma, totally under the control of karma delusion. So like that. So. There's, you see, we have, with the many practices every day we do, it is a 7 practice. Even very short, Gusung Kabekana Chatsolo, Mosang to Chowa Malibu, Gusung Kabekana Chatsolo procession up the one offering. Confession, Jabagawana, Jairan rejoicing, Kwamata, but the letter into the Samsa ends, please, about well, that's long life. And then, you go down to turn Dharma will for the transformation brings, and you go and dashing in the church among within. Dedicate your merits, others' merits to achieving enlightenment. So, you see, now there comes here long life. You see, just before the dedication and the request to turn Dharma will, so that there's a George rejoicing the Jepagawana, the ordinary beings, and then exalted beings, Arya beings. And there, because of the merits that you rejoice, Jepagawana. After that comes Kwama Dhamma. So until my samsara ends, please abide well. So the request and prayer comes there. It's a limb. So you see, I'm not going to mention the other things. Each one is remedy to each delusion and the ultimate goals. I mentioned that throughout the mentioned those old students who started or may have heard started from or heard before. So that doesn't matter. So the particular the long life requesting to step life is that you see it's a remedy to the negative karma, heavy negative karma, disturb the Guru's holy mind. So you say that remedy to that negative karma, disturb the Guru's holy mind. yeah. So it purifies that negative karma. So here, they disturb the Guru's holy mind, and maybe the broke advice, whatever, those things are so purifying, the karma, the request for long life, that remedy to that. So here the request for long life is elaborated. So elaborated here, Lama Chapa, Buddha Lama Chapa, the many different, you can do long life puja with the Vatara, you can do long life puja with the 16 others. That it depends on how much prayer you do. But it's a short one. It also still depends on how you do the prayer. Depending on you do short prayer, you do long prayer, middle prayer, short, long prayer. It all depends on that. So there's a different long life puja than that. Yeah. So here, here's the Lama Chapa. So Lama Chapa Guru Puja. Puja means pleasing the Guru's holy mind. Puja, not just making noise, not just beating the drum, cymbal, and the yelling and the making noise, The like tape recorder, like tape recorder, make a noise also. Not that puja, not mispleasing the holy man to the Guru. So that is yeah. So that's yes. That so the. So therefore, you see, it is not only my long life puja, but it is also your long life puja. It is everybody's long life puja because it purifies that heavy negative karma, disturbs the Guru's holy mind. You see, not only this life, collected from beginningless birth, collected in the past. This life in the past, from beginningless birth, all that negative karma purified. You understand? You have to understand like that. So it is very, very important, your long life puja. I mean, the purification. Very important purification. Yeah, like that. For you, and then it causes to achieve the immortal life, immortal life. Bachelor holy body, no death, and so beyond. Life beyond from death and birth, cycle of death and birth, free. So, Vajra holy body, Buddha's holy body, Vajra holy body, immortal. Not just Arhat, not just Arhat, Buddha's holy body, Vajra holy body, the immortal. You see, Buddha's holy body. So the cause to achieve that, so cause the ultimate cause of the treat of that body, and then temporarily, even this life, that causes for you long life for you, peaceful life, your life obstacles, and it causes long life for you. Even now. Besides that ultimate goal, immortal Vajra holy body, Buddha's holy body, to each of that person the being. Yeah, there may be other things, but anyway, it's all that. I mean, for your long life, this life, and so karma is expandable. So therefore, life to life, so can live much, much longer. Even born as a human being, then you see can live much, much longer, or the create cause for that. So you have to know in that way. Yes, it's very important purification for you. That. And then, of course, normally I try to suggest, but yeah, anyway, just by the way, no. So usually there's, elaborate, you can do long puja, elaborate, middle, short, anyway, so up to convenience. So there's, there's if it's elaborate, there's a prayer, long life prayer, so that different offerings and traditionally dedicated for the teaching Buddha to develop the teaching Buddha and so forth. You see the different dedication, the prayer recited and dedicated. Then, so anyway, the offering the throne, the double bhaja throne. So anyway, all the offerings, you see, what you do is, what you should do, think is, I'm just telling now, but sometimes I forget or just become late to tell you. I sometimes remember there's no chance to tell before. Then after all that's done, then, so anyway, it's very important. You see, even you're not there to offer, but you see, whatever offering done, you visualize numberless. You visualize the throne, the golden vajra, or whatever is the dhammacha, whatever. You see, you visualize best quality and the numberless, like mandala offering. Best quality, mandala offering, best quality and numberless. That's what Lama Tsongkhapa mentioned, Lama Chemo. Didn't say much, didn't say how to offer this. Very essential, two words. Lama Tsongkhapa said, good quality and many. That's a very important part of mandala. And the prostration, Lama Tsongkhapa didn't say much, but just visualize many. Your body, you see, numberless, covered the whole earth. Your body, numberless. Didn't say it, but what Lama Tsongkhapa said, numberless. But you see, so if your body, if you visualize your body numberless, cover the whole earth during prostration, then you see you get a merit. If you don't have them in the body, but you visualize cover the whole earth. So, for example, if you visualize one more body during prostration with this body, you collect the same amount of merit, as the Lama Tsongkhapa said. If you visualize one more body during prostration, you see that visualized body during prostration collect the same amount of merit as this body does prostration collect merit. Same. So first you have to know how much merit you collect this body only does prostration. So one more body during prostration, you get the same amount of merit as this actual body person. So like that, if you visualize billions of your body during prostration, then you get a merit as you have billion body and did prostration. So exactly the same merit you got. So that's what Lama Tsonga mentioned. That's what Lama Tsonga mentioned. I see. Now, it may be hard to believe, but just visualize how you get the same merit as this body. So, for example, water, one member water offering, you see, now it appears water to us, human beings, but it appears pus and blood to predators. It appears nectar to the suras. You know, suras, those samsaric devas, it appears nectar. So of course, it appears the highest nectar, most pure nectar to the Buddha. You know, you understand? Oh, you have to know that. That's mentioned in Madhyamika subject and so on. So that's very important subject. So that's true. Not just, but that helps many things to understand. Easy to understand. Not get your mind get caught into something. Oh, how is it possible? No, this if you understand, then you can think of this about mandala, Mountain Mero, all this. Many things, different you can accept. The different Kalachakra, different mental, the Abhidhamma Kosha, different all the. So anyway, so many things from that example you can understand. Okay, so that's what I said. That is the reality. So when you offer water, but even as I said before, a long time ago, one grain rice, one sunflower to offer Buddha, even statue of Buddha, picture of Buddha. So no matter how tiny, no matter how big it is, you get the same amount of merit as you actually saw Buddha, and you may offer him to Buddha. Exactly same. You get the amount of merit. You not if you see Buddha, you get most unbelievable merit. Then you pick Buddha's statue picture, or if you offer, then maybe you don't get merit, or you get very little merit. No. There's a Buddha's quotation. I don't remember. There's 4 words. Buddha said, in the future, when you don't see me, you are making offering to a statue Buddha and giving to me exactly the same. That with the give offering to the statue, exactly the same merit you get offering to me. Buddha said that quotation. That's a quotation. I don't know which text, but yes, I don't know about it, but there's 3 or 4 words. Words. Buddha said, you have to remember that. So then you get inspired for making offerings. So even you don't have anything, just even one cup of one bowl of water over to Buddha. If you don't have anything, what you eat for tea, or you eat the bowl, what you use for drinking, eating, you clean well, then you offer water. When you don't know using, you clean well, then you offer to Buddha. So Jetru Gangpa, when he was practicing, he lived in ceremonies in Tibet. On the backside, there's a mountain. So very high up, there's a Jetru Gangpa's monastery. His hermitage was his monastery. Right up there, I didn't go. The Sarah, you see, there's a whole mountain huge. So Jetru Gangpa is a great, unbelievable great Lama. So he always gives teaching start with Bodhicitta. all the time. And so many times he gives the Bodhisattva, and during that time the Lama Chöpa talk and like that. It's very, often does like that. So anyway, so when he was practicing, he was ascetic life. So then he has no material things. So he one bowl he will eat food and then he clean well. Then he put a fill water in the omega ocean. So like that, you see, even you have nothing. So you see, but as I said, 1 gram of rice and the tiny flower offer a picture of Buddha or besides number of small. So you see, I already explained the benefits. Unbelievable, most unbelievable benefits are told already few weeks ago. Already introduced. So I'm sure there are different people there, many of those people whom I explained, not there, not here now. However, I explained, so I'm not going to repeat again and again. So then exactly the same benefit you get as you met Buddha, offering to Buddha, exactly the same merit you get. You have to know that. You have to remember that. You think this making offering and start with this belief. That's just belief. You may think like that. It's just traditional. You just believe. Yeah. It's not true, maybe not true. It's a bad thing like that. That's just traditional believe it, but maybe nothing. It is no value or no, you may think like that. So anyway, so what I'm saying is, by offering acid, as I appear to water to you, offered with as I mentioned, the tiny rice, 1 tiny flower, offering benefits, unbelievable merits. This is offering the flower, kasuri, the lights and the incense and all those, and during prostration, so that. And then merely sing tanga or holy objects, merely sing, you collect numberless great merit. And then if you on top of that, if you do procession, if you do flower offering, whatever, incense, light, then you create even greater numberless greater merit. So the other one, sing the holy object, just by sing, you collect numberless great merit, becomes so small. Compared to this one. So now, you see, unbelievable. The offering is water. Whatever you offer to that, unbelievable. But Buddha sees nectar. It appears nectar to Buddha. It appears nectar to Buddha. So you offer, Buddha sees this is nectar. So I offer this. Buddha sees this is nectar. It appears to Buddha nectar, so I offer this nectar to Buddha. Then amazing. What benefit? The benefit is much beyond that today. And then water offering, see, offering is water. Then now he offering nectar. You don't see nectar, but you say, what appears Buddha is nectar, offering to that Buddha. That's the way to do when you offer water, if you can. So that's unbelievable. So what I'm saying, so now, that's the example. You get the benefit if you offer nectar. So now the procession, you visualize them in the body during procession. You get the same merit as you have that in the body to the procession. Understand? You get the similarity. So mandala now, you see, the amount of merit, all that wish-fulfilling cow, It's not only milk. Come on, it's not only milk. The tails the tail is the category which granting. I don't forget. The tail is cow tail is even tail is which granting, which can tree. Yeah, that's that like that. Yeah. Unbelievable. It's not only using it, we can get cow milk, you know, to make chai, to make chai, to make chai every day and every night, to make chai. You think it's about, no, it's not for that. So there's many quality about the cow. You see, there's unbelievable, which food and cow. So unbelievable. So offering that which food and cow, then you see, you call unbelievable marriage. The aim is to achieve enlightenment. So you fulfill all your wishes, and you're able to you become wish fulfilling for all the sentences, numberless sentences, and then you pray them from ocean, samsara, bring to enlightenment. You understand? So you see, you become more beneficial to a sentence by achieving realization. It's higher and higher. Then you see, pray the numberless sentences from oceans, samsara, bring to enlightenment. That's the ultimate. Then, before that, then able to cause so many happiness to others and things. So that even just a cow, I'm just bringing which one is not just milk. You may think it was just for milk to drink a lot of tea. To drink a lot of tea, then we offer cow. So anyway, I'm just a little joke, but I'm going to. It might help. Some people might think it's just for milk, and so you see. So whatever the press says, there's commentary. So you visualize, offer to the Guru, the highest, to whom you call it the most excellent merit, greatest people. So you visualize, you visualize the offer. What if you know the commentary? If you know the commentary, so you see, what I meant. So what the commentary explained each offering. Unbelievable. You see, if you offer like this, then you see, personally, I feel like greater. How to say, achievement, really, after you visualize the cells like this as the commentary, you see. Then you see even one mandala with elaborate visualizing as much as you can. Then you feel after that you feel kind of you gain kind of something you feel how to say something like you achieved, or even something great. You see, something. You see, something great thing you achieved, or something huge differences there. You feel something like that. So anyway, so you get the marriage. Having offered mandala, there's just nothing. There's grains. There's maybe sand. There's maybe grains. Maybe the corn shells or something. Nothing there. It's not even one gold. Not even one piece of gold. You know, but you visualize, as explained in the commentary. So you get the marriage. Why mandala is so important? God is so important. Why offer? Why that's so? So normally it's mentioned. So for collecting merits, then use the example the offering mandala. So if you visualize, you see, the commentary. Unbelievable. So you you get the merit. But the important why I'm saying this, you get the unbelievable, most unbelievable merit. You get the merit. Actually, you were offered. Oh, what you have visualized, not all the grains, not just the grains or sand or whatever whatever you visualize, you get the merit having offered to the Guru. You get all that merit, even though there's no gold, no silver, nothing there, just grain, nothing, sand or nothing else. But by visualizing mandala, especially in the commentary, you get all the merit having actually offered them mountain merit, all those golden hills, the 777 horses, all those continents. Oh, so you get the merit. So unbelievable. You get the merit having offered, as a plant, as a commentary, so you actually get the merit having actually offered that much to gurus in those minutes. See, that's the main point. So then in the Lamrim, use the mandala as an example to collect merit, to extend merit. So, you see, the reason I brought mandala, you have to understand, you have no gold, nothing, there's just sand, or maybe they're just grain or nothing, you see. But because what you visualized, all that, so by offering Guru, you got the merit having offered that much. Unbelievable. You see, for the ascetic monks, they don't have even the base, they use flat stone on the mountains, you see. You offer Dharma or you see, to the landlord, to the spirit or something, Deva or landlord, the spirit landlord. So you ask, you get permission, or you offer Dharma or something, you ask to give you this flat stone for your mandala offering. Then you see, they didn't think the landlord get permission for you to use. Then you bring and use for mandala the flat stone, and they use like that ascetic monks, ascetic practitioners. You see like that. What is that? But you see that what is there? Nothing but this commentary, mandala, all the continents, all the mountains, so you get the same. You have nothing, but by visual offering Guru, you get the same merit as if you had all that. You understand? Yeah, that's what you should get inside your brain or in your heart. So that's why they use for collecting merit and mandala, you see. It's pure purification, they use Vajrasapa, and then collect merit mandala or things like that, you see, for to realization, to be able to change your mind, to be able to change this very strong, selfish, so strong, selfish, so like impossible to, how can I change this mind? You see, so strong, selfish, like impossible to, like impossible to change this. So, however, through this mandala purification, the Vajrasapa, all the things through those preliminary practice. So then later, able to change your mind into cherishing others, bodhicitta, cherishing others, numberless sentiments. Now we cherish I, only one sentient being, that is you, or I. You give up all others, you don't care. So, it's like myself. You see that? So then sooner or later, through practice, if you continue to practice, then your mind will become more soft. Like making my watchable offering again, continuously, or the mind become more soft. So hard like rock, iron, so hard, or then become more soft like cotton, you see, become very. Also, they're able to generate not just general good heart, but that's cherishing most all the numberless things. And renounce I, cherishing numberless things. So, like that. So then, I'm trying. What I begin the prostration. So, Lama Tsongkhapa said many. You visualize many. You see, Lama Tsongkhapa didn't give much commentary, but the very essence he mentioned, because he spent more time. What the other meditators make mistakes, that the Lama Tsongkhapa elaborated, such as the Kamakapai Shined, then especially emptiness, that right view, the person gets. Or then also they explain the previous schools, the emptiness and the view. Then differentiating, you see, what is prasangika? Without realizing that, without realizing the subtle dependence in the prasangika, then there is no way to eliminate the root of ignorance. What creates samsara, from where samsara came, or your samsara came from, your ignorance, holding the I truly exists was not, while it exists in its main name. So the Lama Tsongkhapa put much effort in the things that other meditators, other famous meditators make mistakes. Difficult to realize or to, you see. Then he put much effort in that to explain. So therefore, for us to study Lamdrim, at our centers, qualified teachers teach Lamdrim. So it is unbelievable. The essence of Dharma, essence of the Kanju Tenjuru, this. Buddha is teaching more than 100 volumes, more than 200 volumes, the Nagarjuna Asanga, so all those pundits come, so all the essence in the Lamdrim, qualified teacher who started in their whole life in the monastery with the many learned monks, and so they teach us with their experience to teach us. We have opportunity to learn. You see, the FPMT centers, you see, that not on that, and then, you see now the philosophy, the background, it all becomes common to Lamdrim. See, elaborate the 5 major texts and sutra, and then the Tantra, Mahayana Tantra. So I'm amazing, the details. What Lama Tsongkhapa wrote, explained, teach you, amazing, that amazing, the opportunities is amazing, that's hard to believe you have a chance like this, you have an opportunity like this. You are born human being. First of all, it's an impossible thing to be born a human being, or especially perfect human being. It's an impossible thing to happen, but it happened this time. And then I met Dharma, not only Dharma, but Mahayana teaching. It was an impossible thing to do, to meet, but it happened. So it's like today you win lottery $1 billion. So it's more than that. It's nothing compared to this. Pepsi rebirth and major all minor teaching that we got $1 billion, this and that, nothing. And so come out the benefits of this. So the Kasura then, then the Kasura. I'm qualified guru, the perfect qualified guru, actually Buddha, so nice down many also we received teachings, Sudra Tandra, so many profound and so then many other great qualified teachers, it is so rare to meet impossible thing to me. Impossible thing to meet, but it happened this life. Like dream, all this are like dream. Like you win $1 billion through lottery, $1 billion, you found in the road, in the garbage was something, it's a little bit like that. You see which grand jewel you found in the garbage, or some, it's a little that is something hard to believe, but it happened. You understand? But here, which can do, even you have scars, which can do to get that doesn't purify that all, doesn't purify negative karma to be born Lord realm, and that doesn't make to get a higher birth, and doesn't make to be free from samsara, doesn't make to achieve enlightenment, easy, peerless happiness. So even your own whole sky filled with worship and jewel. You understand? Oh, but now here, you receive Pepsi report, you meet with Dhamma, Mahayana Spirit, Pablo Kalpat, my Guru revealing unmistaken, revealing the unmistaken. That's so important, unmistaken. In the world, but in the world, there's what is called Buddhism, non-restricted Buddhism, so many wrong gurus. But of course, by saying that, I'm not saying I'm right guru. No, I'm not qualified guru. No way. But by karma, it happened like this. My saying blah blah blah. People also dharma, but you see, anyway, like that, you see, we have to realize how pressure this happened this time. So to Northwest and to the essence, to the essence of to achieve enlightenment for sentiment. That put all the effort in that, you see. So, do everything for that, and so live the life for that. Eat food for that, drink for that, and then sleep for that. And I'm not only telling you, I'm telling to myself too, also to remind. So the Kasure, everything you do for that, you see, whatever you do, action, body, spirit, mind, whatever you do, daily life, then you do for that. So as much as possible. So that's what I suppose. Okay, so you visualize numberless, golden throne offering. You visualize numberless. And whatever offering, even you're not there, but you visualize numberless. You visualize offering numberless. It's a traditional offering. So this, whatever it's robes or the begging bowl or whatever it's, you see, all like that. So that's one thing I want to say. Don't forget this in the future. Whenever the long life puja, then remember that. The collective merit as collective merit, even just offering one has unbelievable cause of enlightenment first, then second so much benefit. So now the numberless swap up, if as many as possible, you visualize there many times you create a cause of enlargement. So much better. So that's I think that's so like that. Then seven limb, so each one is a remedy to each negative delusions, and then it has ultimate result, called Buddha, and you see, then benefits of all you and samsara, you see that. So I think that's what's the Indian time? Indian time to talk. Huh?
We have up to 8 p.m.
How much time we have?
4 hours.
We slept 4 hours. Huh? What? Talk away from this, but I don't know how much prayer we're going to do. Okay, yeah. Okay. This Chunam Rangshin, the invocation prayer chanting, there is see Gaden Schertz's chanting. I think Jabjaya Song Rinpoche or the chanting, that chanting, but that but it's the first might be okay. The second is maybe a little bit extra chanting might become like that. Then days. So like this, my chanting is not, normally my chanting is not the best chanting. It changes in different times. Not so stable. Yeah, so try to chant one day, okay? But I don't kind of carry on kind of what to say? I couldn't well I kind of didn't want to sort of continue the sort of didn't want to become sort of ugly chanting. Okay, so the small curve you have to pay attention about. No 2. I didn't make 2, I think it 1. Yeah, that I did try this one. Didn't go up, didn't go up. True.
Verse 16. My what's going to start kind you go like that, kind of 3 times. Then go higher, and then come down to come down, then like that. So you see that's the whole idea. And then because I point out that. Like that. So there's all 3 like that. My brother, there's some, not clear that they're all in the living interface. So that's the basic. So that's the So you can get the idea from that, what I explained to them. So to go up, control the 3 rounds, then come down 3 rounds. Then the Kasuri, so today, the 6 mudra, 6 concentration, 6 mantra, you do that, then you do that blessing for this inner offering. Before you do that, then, so that, so I didn't have text, so I don't know by heart. So now I have the text, but so we did already. So next time, so good to remember that, to be able to do that. The invocation, I think my chanting is not the best, but I think maybe it can be some basis. What's the word for invocation? The thought. Huh? Kushitani. Tujitani, Tayalamata. Tujitani, Tayalamata. Nikata. Idana to Jamna Kunjas. Yeah, Tujitani, Tayalamata. Next one. So the, all the little going up and down, so I had to pay attention to that. From early times, this double sang, this is called double sangha. double the chanting. Papanga the Jimbo and double the chant is a disciple each other, guru each other. And double the chant is who always meet Tara, then receives all the Tara, the money, initiation, commentary, all the various activities, receives everything from Tara. Double the chant receive from Tara, the double the chant pass life. So, and then double the, but then Papanga receive from double the chant. Then Papanga the Jabjan, which Marugu Jabjan received, then we received also Jabjan son, which is the close lineage, the Tara Stamani, all that, all that commentary, initiation, all that things attributed. Then the chantings from double the chant. So the so this we start from Kapon with the mandala, such big. Only chants from Kapon many years ago. Kapon course. I started sort of like that, and then myself didn't know correctly well, so just like that. Then FPMT centers now kind of got as a kind of get that kind of got spread this chanting. So this was like that. That Tibetan, that's not normal chant. There's only those who practice that's the money or Bajayogani, that's the money they chant this. But that was something not common the monasteries there. So the beauty part, I myself see at the beginning didn't get. So then the students didn't get. So that's kind of general. So it's kind of So I mean, kind of I think it's good, but not exact. So the seems maybe that's maybe seems a little bit hard because there's all that up and down, small kind of dance. But also Jabja Song was a chant Kuka, who were not long chanting. What's the invocation? There's a song that sounds a little bit quick. So they can chant like that. So the certificate, you see, you they would have been chanting from Kapon course. Many years ago, I think maybe more than 25 or 30, I'm not sure. So long ago from Kapon, they spread all the FPMT centers. So that. Okay, sorry, we can start. Thank you. Okay.
Yes. We're now on page, I've lost it now. Anyway, the one after the inner offering. So page 111. And we'll be doing the Dejin Shepo, in other words, the Song of the Queen, Spring Queen, after the Kyoni Lama. And we'll be doing the Tsogla, the remainder of the Sog offering before the verse on charity. La ke le trama shinge nga ke lenge ponye so zeto gyume cha kya nam gyumbu de lenge dewe ye je che chena ranjin chodan delwe yin ye me londo mazan jole de dendam jang jo sem jo kyla Nyamo shiga sashi ne jombe sambe mingye cheda na zotan Kyeni gi chi taten bola na namga chi se banzo sondu se. So renewing the Bodhisattva and Tantric vows for those who already have them. The purpose of my life is not just to attain happiness for myself alone, but to free the numberless sentient beings from the ocean of samsaric suffering and its causes and bring them to full enlightenment. In order to do that, I need to achieve enlightenment, and in order to do that, I need to generate bodhicitta. But generating bodhicitta alone is not enough. I also need to take the bodhisattva vows and keep them purely. Therefore, I am going to retake the bodhisattva vows. Gunjo la da ya je de ba tam je so so sha troe ge la je ra sangye jan chu yi ki zo gunjo la da ya je de ba tam je so so sha troe ge la je ra sangye jan chu yi ki zo gunjo la da Deba tamje so so sha droe ge la ji ra sangye jan jo yi gi sum. So think you received a new set of the Bodhisattva vows. The vows that were broken and restored, those that were kept are strengthened. Even if I practice the paramitayana path, it will take me 3 countless great eons to achieve enlightenment. For myself, no matter how long it takes and no matter how difficult it is, that doesn't matter. But it means that my kind mother sentient beings will have to continue to suffer so much and wait so long. Therefore, I must achieve enlightenment as quickly as possible. And in order to do this, I need to take the tantric vows and keep them purely. Therefore, I'm going to retake the tantric vows. Sangye Janju Zemba Gundala Gomba Zedu Ta Migyo Toji Shege Tude Dine Sunene Chanju Nimbo Chige Ba Chita Tusun Kombo Chanju Tuni Ngezebe Chanju Sene Lana Me Tamba Tagi Kyabai Sujengine Labadan Gewe Chene Tubadan Senjen Dunje Sujin Soso Tembo Tagizo Sangye Chodan Gindun Te Lana Mebe Kunjozo Sangye Najo Legebe Tomba Tene Tagizo Doji Rijo Chembo Yi Doji Tribu Chagyaya Yanda Nidu Zonwagi Loban Dagya Zonwagi Rinjen Rinjo Chembo Yi Tamzi Yidu Wonwala Nire Jini Tutuk Tu Jimba Namji Tatu Jin Chanju Jembo Lejun We Beme Rijen Tabal Jidan Sanwa Teba Sum Tamju Zozo Zonwa Yi Legi Rijo Chembo La Tomba Tamje Temban Yanda Nidu Sozo Zon Chebe Lene Chanju Zemne Lana Me Tamba Tagi Gyabai Semjen Kungi Tungi Ji Tagi Tomba Maluzo Mada Wanan Tagi Ta Mada Wanan Tagi Ta Oma Jimba Uyunji Semjen Nyangen Dera Mada Wanan Tagi Ta Mada Wanam Tagi Ta Oma Jimba Uyun Senjen Nyangen Dera Mata Wanam Dagid Mata Wanam Dagid Oma Jimba Uyun Senjen Nyangen Dera. Think strongly that the vows that were broken have been restored and those that were kept have been strengthened. Now we go to page 121. LC 38. Toi men dune menge Meditate strongly and extensively on rejoicing on the past, present, and future merits of yourself or other sentient beings, which includes the Bodhisattvas and the Buddhas. and requesting the Guru to turn the wheel of Dharma. As it says at the bottom of page 121, visualize numberless replicas of yourself in the form of Brahma, each offering beautiful thousands of gold Dharma wheels. So then for offering requesting the Guru to remain for a long time, remember Rinpoche's advice to offer good and many. And when you offer, after you've offered, then the throne you've offered absorbs into the Guru's throne. And it's very important to remember that when you've made the request, then the Guru accepts to remain without passing beyond sorrow until samsara ends. We're going to do this 3 times, once slowly with the tune in Tibetan, and then we'll do it a couple of times in English. Your Vajra body is subject to neither birth nor death, but is a vessel of the mighty King, unification. Please abide forever according to our wishes, not passing beyond sorrow until samsara ends. Your Vajra body is subject to neither birth nor death, but is a vessel of the mighty King, unification. Please abide forever according to our wishes, not passing beyond sorrow until samsara ends. So at this point we're going to move over to the long life text, long life puja text. Yam dan dan je jan jam bo dang o wo ye ma ji ba yon zo tem be nga da den gi le du chen me de je zun la ma lo zan to wan do je jan jam bo Kyam je to den zo parim bo je pe zam bu sheng an den ba dan ro e den du gu zi ga ba chi cha ne chi